guys, letsplayer247 here, along with a special guest.
Ry Hollingsworth.
And we're here making a special video, doing an interview video between Ry Hollingsworth and letsplayer247. Take it away, Ry.
This video is going to be a part 2 of my interview part 2 of my sister Bethany and me. Mostly it was talking about myself. If you want to check that out, it's on Ry Hollingsworth at my channel. And before you watch this video, back to you, Jordan.
So, Ry, do you have any good questions for me today?
Yes. Yes, I do. What do you think the fans will expect on your upcoming video?
My current video?
No, the next one you're going to make.
Well, it's hard to tell because depending on the game, sometimes people enjoy watching a game that they remember playing as a kid, and sometimes people just don't really care to watch it because sometimes you get angry, sometimes you get mad, sometimes you don't know what the heck you're doing. So it's just kind of half and half.
What do you see your views grow in the future?
I see them actually growing in the future. In the future, I'll be doing game consoles such as the PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Nintendo Wii, and the Nintendo GameCube. And I can actually see a lot of people watching those videos and enjoying games that they actually played on those systems, even though there's a lot of people that may have made videos of games on those systems. I still think they would bring in a crowd.
And then how much subscribers would you think be in the future?
Well, right now we're at 1,983 subscribers, almost to hit 2K. So I can actually see myself, if I make great content in the future and keep doing what I'm doing, I can see more subscribers coming in the future and more people watching.
What does it take for more subscribers to come in?
Well, it all depends on your it all depends on what videos you make, what content you make. If you're funny, people like watching people be funny. If you never played a game before and you don't know what the heck you're doing, people like watching that because they like seeing you get frustrated. And also people like good variety in videos because I have 3 different categories. I have Let's Plays, I have Gameplays, and I have Let's Attempts. So you have to have good variety in there too.
What kind of content do you mostly work with?
I mostly work with in the comedy range because I'm funny, try to be funny, and I just like seeing everyone commenting on a new or a recent video saying, "Hey, good job, you're doing a very good job. I remember this game as a kid. I remember playing this game as a kid." I just like hearing that kind of stuff because it makes me happy and it makes me feel good that I'm doing a really good job.
Where did you come up with the name letsplayer247?
Well, that's a funny story. The name of my channel originally was going to be Jordan247, but that name was already taken. So YouTube was offering me a name suggestion, and at the time I was thinking, okay, so I'm going to be making computer game videos and I'm going to be doing Let's Plays over them. Well, why not do letsplayer247? That'd be a good name. And it just stuck on from there. Any more questions?
What you think your next video is going to be like? More content or more?
Well, it's, as I said, it's kind of hard to say. Um, every video that I make is a whole new adventure. Sometimes you'll press the record button and you don't know what to say in the first part of it, and you have to start over, not start over from the beginning on the whole game, but start over on recording and figure out what you're going to say. And sometimes you have technical difficulties that you can't deal with, like losing your progress in a game or having the game freeze on you to where you have to either pause the recording and come back or delete the whole entire recording itself and start over from the beginning, which I hardly ever do, but sometimes that does happen. So it's just whatever goes on when you make the video, it's just up in the air.
What would there be more different audience that view your videos?
I think so. In the near future, I do believe that since I'm going to be moving on to game consoles in the future, I think there would be an audience out there for it. So, that's a good question. I actually got some good questions for you. What made you start YouTube, actually?
Well, I want to help people. I want to give them advice, and along the way of that advice, have some fun with the people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I made YouTube, and after I made YouTube, I decided to do a Twitter account to get more audience.
Please follow him on Twitter. I'll have a link in the description below.
And I got 37 followers and 130 I'm following.
Really nice. Really nice.
How many do you have?
I only have 16 following right now. So, and
how many are you following?
61.
Wow.
What year did you start doing YouTube?
It hasn't been a year yet. It's about 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself gaining more subscribers and more views in the future?
Yes. If I keep doing content like I am now and blogging, I'm seeing more subscribers coming up and more views going up too.
Do you see yourself getting paid by YouTube in the near future?
Yes, if I keep up the good videos and having a schedule for it, they would pay me. But I have to wait till I get so many views to be able to get the money.
What videos do you make on YouTube?
I make gaming, I make preaching, I make music, and I make news.
Okay.
And then I make a lot more gaming too.
What kind of games do you think you're doing in the future?
If I ever get a thing to record, I will do PlayStation 3 console videoing.
Mm-hmm.
And then some GTA 5 videos, probably online and offline.
Yeah. You have any other questions for me?
Not really. I think you answered all of it.
Got a couple more questions for you. Let's see. How many views and subscribers do you have right now?
Views, I got 505, I think. And the subscribers, I got 9.
Do you see people commenting on your videos in the future?
Yes.
I think that's about all the questions I have for you. You have any for me? Any more that you want to share?
That's it. But I got one more thing before we go. Is I want to say.
Hang on. Actually, you do have a couple questions that I know would be good. You could ask me. Well.
I got one.
What?
What do you like in a girl?
Why do I have to ask this? Why? Why? No, I'm not going to ask that.
Well, it's already out there.
Well, that is no go on my situation. I think that's all the questions I have, and I think you've answered all mine, so.
So before we go, I want to give out a shout out to basically username for Twitter is PLP United, and check that username out on Twitter, and follow her. Thank you.
Be sure to subscribe to letsplayer247 and my friend Ry Hollingsworth's channel, Ry Hollingsworth. He would gradually appreciate more subscribers and more views. If you can go watch his channel, I would really appreciate it. So this is letsplayer247. Sign off, saying bye. Thanks for watching. Please continue to watch as me and Ry make more great videos. See you guys next time. Bye everyone.